Hello and welcome to Tizo Guitar. My name is Tyler Griffiths, but you can call me Tizo. And this channel is dedicated to helping you improve your guitar skills with a special focus on R&B music. If that sounds good to you, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I've got tons of tutorials coming up that you won't want to miss. Today we're diving into the song Type Questions by Muni. It's a great song and I'd rate it at an intermediate level of difficulty. So if you find yourself needing a little bit of extra practice to nail it, that's perfectly okay. To make things easier, I've included tabs for the song, which you can find at the link in the description below. Go ahead and grab your guitar, and let's get to it. Alright, so for the intro, we're going to be starting out on this E minor 7, super easy chord, just one finger down, the rest are all open strings. And we're going to play down from the low E string, we're going to skip over the A string, and we're going to play the D, G, and B strings, like this. Alright, but we're not going to let them ring out like that. We're going to actually be slap muting in between. The way that I do that is I tend to kind of curl my knuckles in and I actually hit with the side of my thumb and my fingernails onto the strings to get that percussive sound. Alright, so we're going to play them in order, remembering to play from the E string to the B string and skipping over that A string. Alright, so the strings can ring out up until you get to the B string, then you slap mute. Okay, so that's our first chord. Next chord is going to be this A minor 7 shape right here on fret 5. And we're going to play it from the E string to the G string. A little bit slower. And we're going to do that slap mute again. All right. Next, we're going to go to the B minor 7, which is just sliding the same shape up 2 frets. All right, so now our bar finger should be on fret 7. We're going to play from the E string to the G string again. One more time. All right. After that B minor 7, we're going to go right back to our A minor 7 and play the same thing. Okay. So far, here's what we have. E minor 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, back to A minor 7. Alright, then we're going to go back to E minor 7. A minor 7 again. B minor 7. And here's the different part. We're going to have a series of 3 quick chords, pretty much, or almost like 4, because we're playing some individual strings too. So we're going to go to this A minor 7 shape up here. Make sure I keep this guitar in frame. Why don't I? All right, so we're gonna play the inside 4 strings on this A minor 7. All right. Then we're gonna take our hands off and we're gonna pluck just the D string and the B string open. Okay, so A minor 7 first. Then we're gonna play the D string and the B string. Alright, then we're going to grab this D over F sharp shape right here. Oh, this way. There we go. So we're going to play this D over F sharp shape, which is just involving the E string and the D string, G string, and B string. Alright, and then for the next chord, we're going to play this B minor 7, which just involves bringing our index finger from the E string down to the A string. So your middle finger and ring finger stay from that previous chord. Alright, so really slowly all together, A minor 7, D and B strings open, D over F sharp, oh, let's do it again, D over F sharp, and then we're going to put this B minor 7. A little bit quicker. And that's going to reset and start over at that same progression, okay? So, from the top. Time. Okay, all right, so that's going to cover the majority of the song. There is a little bit of a difference when you get into the verse and also in the pre-choruses. You're actually going to add one more chord into this mix. So we're going to start off on the E minor 7 like before. Okay, A minor 7, B minor 7. Those first three chords are exactly the same, but in this different version, we're going to be playing a C major 7 like this. So using this chord shape. A little bit of an unorthodox chord shape. I don't really see people playing this version. Usually you'd play it like this. All right, but for this particular song, we have to play it that way. But it's the same thing. We're playing from the E string to the G string, and then we're slap muting just like before. All right, so one time how that sounds. And now we're C major 7. All right, back to E minor 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, and then our usual. All right, that's the only difference, and like I said, that happens sometimes in the verse and also sometimes leading up to the chorus. All right, so all that's left now is for us to learn the bridge. This bridge has a lot of chords, so don't get overwhelmed. We're going to be starting off on this F sharp minor 11, kind of an open shape. Okay, so we're playing the low E string, skipping the A string, and playing the D, G, and B strings. Surprise, surprise. So F sharp minor 11. Then we're going to switch to this B7 shape. All right, just single strum, very easy. Then we're going to play this version of an E minor, which we're really just leaving out the D string and the A string. All right, now we're going to grab this D sharp diminished chord shape, and we're only going to be playing the D, G, and high E strings for this one. All right, play them together. Then we're going to switch to this G over D shape, which involves the same three strings, D string, G string, and high E string. And then we're going to move to this C sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord on fret 4. All right, and that's pretty much the first half of the bridge. So let's take you through that one more time. F sharp minor 11, B dominant 7, E minor, D sharp diminished, G over D, and then C sharp minor 7 flat 5. Okay. Second half of the bridge goes to F sharp minor 11, B7 just like before, E minor just like before, and now this time we're going to go to our D over F sharp from earlier. Go to a G major bar chord style. You could play it like this, or you can play it Jimi Hendrix style. Either way, we're kind of just skipping over the A string and the high E string. And then we have a little movement that leads us into our B7. So we're going to go from that G major chord, then we're going to play the open A string. We're going to play fret 1 on the A string, and then we're going to play a B7. So from the G major, open, fret 1, B7. Okay, so I'm going to play the second half of the bridge for you, and then I'll play them all together one more time. So second half of the bridge, F sharp minor 11, B7, E minor, D over F sharp, G major, little movement into B7. All right, so here's the whole bridge together very slowly. that's it. That's intro, verse, and bridge, so you've got everything you need to play type questions. That's all for this lesson. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Your engagement with these videos is what keeps the channel alive and growing, so even leaving a comment to say thank you for the lesson goes a long way, and I greatly appreciate it. If you love this style of music and you're looking for more personalized instruction, I do offer private lessons on Zoom. Check out the description below for more details. And if you have a request for a topic or a song that you'd like to see me cover on the channel, there's also a link in the description where you can put your requests in. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep practicing, keep growing, and take care.